while. Beep boop boop boop. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait, wrong website. Hello, everyone. Yeah, countdowns are too cultured. Okay, 51 hours, what the heck? I'm really getting like the full experience. I have to get used to double jump. That clip about the triple jump, that was pretty wild. I would have called it disappointed or disappointment. The quadruple jump. Just wait till I get flying. I can just like fly. That would be crazy. Okay. So, not gonna like spend too much time necessarily yapping at the start. Probably gonna go ahead and dive right into it, and we can chit chat throughout. Okay, so that gold marker is a feed converter thing. I feel like that little entrance up there by the Grand Gate, I feel like that's from somewhere else. Like probably after we unlock that door in the slab. Okay, I do have a few quests that I have not completed. Where are we now? Oh, we're in Shellwood. So maybe I could do that side quest for the purple little bug things. Oh yeah, that is one thing about Steam, and thank you, David. But you have to add someone in order to gift something from the wish list. There's not a whole lot on my wish list that's on sale, and actually the wish list has gotten a lot smaller. A good portion of them are actually free games you can just download that I only added to the wish list to remember that they exist. Like Cry of Fear and a few others. Oh, and there's one that's like some sort of goth barista, or like, I don't know, a goth waifu game. I don't think it's come out yet though. One of those like wish list that helps support the project. I think I have to look around for these little bug things. And yeah, you should be able to just look me up by my name on Steam. I will say that I don't get friend requests that often. And when I do, and I don't know like who the name is, I don't usually accept it because I don't even know who's sending it to me. Another game to add to 2038. That one's probably more like 2040. The goth barista game? Let me take a look. Wait, someone just sent me a friend request. I don't know who that is. Like, the name. And let me check the wish list. So it's called Goth Obsession. Touch Adventure. Goth Obsession. Touch Adventure. Oh, okay. I figured, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, I forgot we have an OVT gaming squad, like a group. Wow, 24 members. Yeah, I really liked the artwork and I saw them. Oh. That's what I get for turning on the volume when I was watching the trailer. Whoa, okay, these pictures. I don't think I've seen these spicy pictures. What the heck? I really like the pose for like the main menu. So it's planned to release quarter Q1 2026. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, so I need to do this. Right of the palette. I guess I'll just look around in Shellwood and see if I can find, now that I have double jump. It's also a good way to warm up. I don't see anywhere I haven't explored already. So maybe it's like secret areas. No. Oh my goodness. I should be able to hit them a little bit easier. I just received a notification. Oh my goodness. I would be interested in trying it out. I just want to make sure real quick. Let's see, is it on sale? Oh, it is on sale. Oh my goodness gracious. I have been curious about it. Okay, I'm accepting. I now have Helldivers 2. What the heck? What the heck? Thank you, David. Oh my. Okay, I'm failing at this part. Oh my goodness. I did better when I had less powers. Oh wow, I didn't even need to go over here. Helldivers, that's gonna be really interesting. Oh my goodness. It's been a while since I've been to Shellwood. I do like that emoji. The mixture of like the little Angie and then I added the sword from Arlo. Oh my goodness. Hellwood, yeah. I don't even recall it being this difficult before. Oh my. Actually surprising. Okay, so I'm looking for the purple stuff. Gotta make it to wormwood, yeah. What's interesting is I feel like I've already explored these areas. Oh my goodness, just a little boob. You'd like to pet little Angie? You have my consent. Yeah. Oh my. I forgot I have like new powers. Wow, I'm doing so good. Interesting. Hello, Foxy. And hello, everyone. Both the familiar and the less familiar. Oh wow, you can make them drown. Interesting. I ran right into that. I feel like there's probably secrets somewhere that I haven't found. Because there's 2 more. In Silksong, you have 2 modes. And what would that be? Wow. Oh my. You will duel your opponent on blade, or I don't want to deal with this. 8 dozen curved claws go. 8 curved claws. Is that one of the other seals? The boomerang. Oh yeah. Okay, I thought he meant the boomerang at first, but I wasn't sure. I am definitely missing something. But I also have a bunch more to explore. Or re-explore. Okay, so those areas seem pretty well explored. long necks. Yeah, I haven't used like a huge variety of tools, mostly the Deworming. It is really nice now being able to explore a lot easier. This does. Wow, that was a nice critical. Flint state. What is that? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's so true about flame sword. Interesting. Wow, another critical. Okay, this area seems pretty explored. Okay, on to the next. Yeah, totally cozy mode. You know, I actually had Crimson Desert on my wish list. No, I've heard that some say the game gets better after like you reach 10 hours or whatever, but I'm not sure I'm really interested in that game. Interesting. Okay, this is very interesting. That little spot. I need to go up and around. I think we're onto something. But I removed it from my wish list. This doesn't really speak to me. Into the desert. Oh wow, it's just that little area. Okay. Interesting. Unless there's like a secret. No, I guess not. Oh. Wow. Oh. The SNES rounder. I'm glad you like the videos. I've been seeing it for a while, but there will be more videos and more shorts and more angels to explore. I've just been, you could say, undergoing a lot of growth and changes and challenges. Well, you know, normal stuff. I guess growing pains in a way. Thank you, Bird. Oh, by the way, after Silksong, Bird, Bloodborne will be the next main game. what's actually happening. Hello, absent-minded. And Marcos and Anthony and Shock and Miara. Dude and Bruiser, Cassie, Sertov. Anthony and Mahi. What did you do? I know I'm just looking for the quest that I'm on. I have to collect 2 more of those like purple buds or the flowers, so wait, what the hello? I think we've actually already seen her here before.
Nesvir? Oh no.
That's great. Bye-bye. Very interesting. Okay, yeah, I've been over here. Ah, there's one. Yay. That means there's one more to go. Making progress. Wow. Hesitation is defeat. Oh, duplex. The black orb. Interesting. Like the elevator. It is kind of fun, like exploring. Oh wait, I see more flowers. Let's see. Wow, right into the spikes. Oh yeah, I've already gotten this one. How far through the playthrough of this game am I? I'm not sure, really. Like, I really don't know how to necessarily check. Okay, that takes me to Bellheart. This is definitely good practice for the double jump. Hello, Demon Charco. Where could this one be? Okay, maybe it's higher. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Bruiser and Chadville, among others. I will be following up on messages and whatnot that have been sent. Over these next 2 days, I will be seeing all the artwork and memes and all the stuff that I've been meaning to catch up on and enjoy. Triple check all the walls, and that's so true. Okay, so if that's right there, then I've probably already gotten what was in this area. I'm so powerful now. Oh goodness. I guess that's what I get for talking about how powerful I am. Instant spikes of death. Yeah, exactly, Trident. I was given a big humble pie. Oh dear.
Friend.
Well, I deserve that. Thank you, Bruiser. Okay, so it might be in the upper part. Yeah, I actually technically did see the posts. I don't always acknowledge messages and stuff until I've really, officially looked at them. To really give it my full attention. But yeah, I saw the Joker and the Geisha. I want to read your message and whatnot. And also thank you for not deleting your message. Interesting. For those Fosacia bread with marinara sauce and garlic on it. Oh wow. Take Choco. Every pony. Wow. MLP stream confirmed. Wait, is there a My Little Pony game? That would be crazy. Interesting, there was a plant coming out of it. That was interesting. Okay, it's really interesting that I haven't found it yet. If I play My Little Pony before Helldivers, do the My Little Pony mod for Helldivers. The only one that requires backtracking after doing double jump. Okay, interesting. I love all the crits I've been getting. Yeah, Bloodborne, that's gonna be interesting. And also the first game on the PlayStation 5 that I will have played. And so I'm using the PlayStation 5 controller for this game. So you could say that it's practice. Practice for Bloodborne. Like, I don't plan to use the Microsoft controller ever again that I was using. Oh yeah. Having the help with Bloodborne, like, with certain details, I'm sure will come in handy. Similar to Dark Souls. Remember though, I played Sekiro on mouse and keyboard. Which is kinda wild. An item? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, when I 100% complete Bloodborne, I'll probably need some help along the way. It's gonna be great when I find it. I thought about doing it. I'm cold. Like, will you all tell me if I'm getting warmer or colder or whatever? But I also know that when I find it, it will be really amazing. I'll get cold. Yeah, I think after the big waifu spoil of Dark Souls, I don't think there can even be a spoiler on that level. Nothing will ever come close to that. This is very interesting. I'm really glad though that I've been able to, like, even play any of the Dark Souls game. This light is very suspicious. Like, I feel kind of honored in a way to be able to take part in the Dark Souls community, so to speak. What the heck? Oh. Amazing chest ahead, that's amazing, wow. Honestly though, let's be real. I mean, having the big waifu spoiled in Dark Souls 1 is technically not that big of a deal. I think it was just amplified by the fact that I one-shotted the iconic boss duo that everyone was like hyping up. And I think it felt like the reward was going to be, like, it would have been that much more juicy. But yeah. Why can I help her mother? Oh, come on. Chalice dungeons? What's that? Okay, thank you for being no help, little wormy. I have to go and find the last one. Interesting. I do miss my halberd though. It was really nice. Oh, Bloodborne. Have you seen you can do multiplayer with Bloodborne? My favorite game is on sale. Wait, what is it? What is it? The Force is Unleashed 2. My certified at least, like, oh my goodness, it was such a rough experience. That game was so just janky. Okay, I'm failing at this, at finding this last one. I'm getting warmer. Interesting. Yeah, the first Force Unleashed game was superb. It was really good, at least for what it was. I look forward to playing the next Star Wars, like Fallen Empire or whatever. I know it got mixed reviews and whatnot, but I really enjoyed the whatever the game was. Oh wait, here it is. I think it's over here. Oh my goodness. Yay. Oh, Jedi Survivor. Okay, it's interesting about the Chalice dungeons. You can invade and be invaded by players in Bloodborne. Oh, goodness. That's interesting. It would be actually fun to play multiplayer with you all, as I haven't done that yet with the FromSoft games. Okay, Fallen Order was so fun. I have literally... Hold on, let me take a look. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I was looking at a DM from Demon Charco to preview some artwork. Let's see, Fallen Order. Okay, yeah. My most rare achievement from that game. I have 31 of 39 achievements on that game, which I don't really care. I have one that's 4.3% of players, and it's literally just because I have a fully grown terrarium. Like, I just collected all these plants or something, like bonsai trees. Yeah, I really liked Fallen Order. I thought it was really good. Super satisfying. At least for me. Okay, I think now I can go and turn in the quest. Happy lurking, try to...
Smalon. Miratotaso.
Okay, another wish granted.
Tospan. Go.
Interesting. What the heck was that?
Kure. Miratotaso. Kure.
Applies venom. Okay, so like a poison. That's interesting. Wow. It's interesting. Okay, so now this area is pretty much complete. I do have those two Citadel quests. My favorite droid. I'm not really sure I have a favorite droid, to be honest. Of course, C-3PO and all of that is like great, R2-D2 and such, but then there's also like Knights of the Old Republic. Some interesting droids, and yeah, the tiny one in Fallen Order was honestly probably one of my more favorite ones. And the weapons in Bloodborne, interesting. I don't even know really. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess I could go over there and see what's going on with those markers. And also down in the deep galaxy, interesting. Yeah, I need a double jump. It did seem like that. Any more? Oh wow. I was totally trying to take them out. Wow, great conversation. Also, I haven't gone back to that carnival place. I feel like they probably have something new. Something terrible.
Buenera.
Ludwig's Holy Blade. Interesting.
Hello, Meg.
What the heck? Oh wow, you can improve your little home. That's so cute. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I need to go up to that. First, I'll check out the silver, which might be. I'm not sure, but we'll check it out. Living in a bell is cute. "27 weapons. Interesting.
Orala.
Yeah, of course it's free of charge. What if they're gonna come back? Yeah, exactly, John C. And hello, Corpus. I'd like to see a modded version. Wait, I wonder if there's any artwork. What is their name? Let's see. Crap. Let me take a look at something. Okay, kind of spicy. Interesting. Oh, okay, lots of... Okay, yeah. There's a little bit for sure. It feels like it's mostly from the same artist, though. Okay, some of them are kind of cute, some of the artwork, but... Yeah, never mind. In Steel Soul mode, one of the bell hum colors changes to steel. That's crazy. Hello, Foxy. Wait, how do I get up there? Guess I have to go around. Oh. Take care, SNES. I do like the scissor enemies. I think they're interesting. You're exhausted? Well, does that mean you need to take a rest? A rare break day for Bird. Well, take care, Bird. I hope when you do get a chance, you can have a nice cozy rest at your bird nest. Nice and fluffy, or warm and cozy. You need a trip to the onsen. Oh yeah, I still don't have this thing.
No!
Whatever they need. Oh yeah, like how the bugs get their weapons, that is interesting. Oh yeah, now I can go up here. Okay, interesting. Wisp thicket. Oh my goodness, there was a bench that was honestly one of the more interesting. Like that was actually really awesome. Wow. The way that the bag was holding the bench, that's so crazy. Oh my goodness, I found a brand new area due to that marker. Yay. I'm so glad I went this way and not the other way. Okay, interesting vibes too. What the heck? Pyromancer, yeah. Now I feel like I need my fire resistant item. Oh dear. Wow, they respawn. Hello. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? A bone scroll, okay, like lore or something. Thank you, Sir Tough. Oh my. Oh, actually, Japanese gremlin. Part of the reason why I am using the magma bell is in one of the most recent patch notes for Silksong, they adjusted magma bell, I guess, to include more like fire attacks or whatever. Like, it's in the patch notes for one of the recent updates. And when I saw that, I don't know, it jumped out at me. A nuke? I didn't know there were nukes in File 76. That's interesting. Is that like a world event or something? What the heck? They teleport. Oh my goodness, contact damage. Thank you, Maggie. They like fire themed, like this area. They like the little orbs. Players launch them to trigger events. Medina in a hornet outfit? Wait, what the heck? I have to see this. Where is this? Community page. I'm not seeing it. Artwork, maybe? Oh wow, that's super cute. What the heck? What the heck? I didn't even think to check, like, the artwork page. Hello, Lorenzo. Hello. Battery said. That's interesting, Jossie, about the silos, the missile silos. Oh, to see that the pattern, you can look up each week's code. That's wild. Okay, here we go. Wow, that was a lot of fire. Thank you for the hearts and the little celebration. I saw those. Jossie plays all of the games at the same time. You know, they are like a programmer of sorts, so they probably have like multiple iterations of themselves playing all these games. I'm gonna find out Jossie's actually an AI agent. Full of AI agents. A cyber hive mind. That reminds me, I have Cyberpunk 2077. Like, what the heck? Not like this. Wow. Dead internet theory? I don't think it's really dead. Not really. Well, you know, there's some interesting aspects for sure, but plenty of health, yeah. Ready for a boss fight. Oh, okay, worms. What the heck? Wow. I wonder if this will heal me. Oh, look at that. How convenient. Let's go. Yay. Oh my goodness, shortcut. Wow. Yay. That's amazing. Oh, by the way, for those that were on the stream, the unboxing stream the other day, you know how I was trying to get a Marnie card from that box? Well, after a little research, I realized there was no way to get a Marnie card from that box because the Marnie card comes from a different box that looks very similar. Yeah, that is true. There are a lot of bots on platforms and whatnot. Hello, Berg. I'm pretty sure. And hello, Dingle. I'm pretty sure that Facebook, I believe Facebook or Meta or whatever, I'm pretty sure they actually admitted or announced a while back that they were going to fill the platform with bots to create like artificial activity. It's amazing how stuff like that doesn't really get talked about. Marnelian, Marnicars, one Marnelian. Oh, I already went through. Ow. So what you're saying is, like, OV2 continues to be, like, on point with a lot of, like, you know, futuristic, robotic, sort of whatever stuff, and the timing can be more, like, relevant or prevalent or whatever the word is. I like how the catch on fire error. Maybe it's their weapon. Also, not to get like, you know, political or whatever, but I saw the verdict for like the Meta trial or lawsuit or whatever, and I couldn't help but wonder if it sort of is an excuse to enforce ID or age verification checks on the platform. Yeah, sort of like bubblegum, right? Doesn't bubblegum last a really long time? Just remember who supported you when the robots started making the Matrix. Yeah. Wait, why does it feel like I can climb up there? Interesting. Oh wow, I totally fell for the thinking that was a wall. What the heck? Okay, maybe I can't go up there. Oh, also, You know, I was listening to some really crazy, like, stuff related to synchronicities and research and all that kind of, mild stuff. Oh my goodness. And I thought it was interesting when they were talking about the number 6 because I posted a GIF or a GIF or whatever on Discord recently related to Signalis, and it shows like the number 6, and I thought it was interesting because we talked about like the number 6 and how. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to get too deep with it, but just the fact that the number 6 is an extremely unique sort of mathematical number in the sense of like 1, 2, and 3 and the different combinations and all this stuff. But anyways, before I heard that, I had posted a GIF of Signalis, and on it, it has the number 6. And I was like, what the heck? And I was listening to some stuff about synchronicity, so it was just like a whole thing. I was like, this is ridiculous. 6, 7? Oh, darn. Well, technically, I mean, let's kind of address the elephant in the room, so to speak. Angels, allied companions, they'll never fully happen unless AI progresses to a degree, like to the point in which, well, you have to really explore the AI development path really far down the road in order to reach things like angels in the way that they are depicted. So, in a sense, it's a necessary evil, so to speak. You can't think of a reason these bugs would carry rosaries given their lore. It's shiny, therefore I want. Okay, here we go. Imagine a boss that has these fire mechanics. Also, they seem to be able to pass through, like, through the surfaces. Oh wow, interesting little shortcut. A giant fireball boss. You're just trying to manifest it. Next thing you know, here comes a big fire boss. With like 50 of those things. Hello, Dark. And that's very kind of you to say also. Imagine a boss with these fire mechanics. Yeah, I feel like it's training me. Exactly, Japanese gremlin. Maybe in some sort of strange and unique way. Maybe our virtual time could actually inspire like a certain direction of development when it comes to like robots and whatnot. I know some of you are aware of like the Japanese robotic projects that I follow on YouTube here and there, where they can like track and hold hands and like deliver coffee and things like that. So there's a lot of different robotics projects going on. Wouldn't hurt to have like another, I mean, look at Bird over there creating amazing, like amazing angel bodies and whatnot through 3D printing. Well, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like computers and smartphones. If you told someone this concept, hey, and it's like back in the day, and it's like, hey, imagine staring at a flat screen and you just stare at it for hours and go on digital adventures and possibly miss out on a lifetime of exploration out in the great outdoors, but you will experience it in the virtual sense, in the digital sense. You know, and they may say like that sounds horrible, or that sounds interesting. Kind of like books. I often think about how books are, like books were seen almost as like a kind of a almost a kind of evil invention, just like radio and then TV and, you know, the internet and computers and whatnot. So, even AI, it's being seen in such similar ways, and yet there are those use cases where suddenly you feel like Iron Man or like you're in some Star Wars novel where you get assistance from an AI about like a question or something. And although you can look at it and do the traditional sense of looking for answers and whatnot, there are times where it can assist you in ways that you kind of didn't expect. Like, it's fascinating. Oh my goodness, Jossie, I think about that all the time. About, like, how the Japanese part of their culture is, like, aesthetics and whatnot. And, you know, for better or for worse, like, beauty. And so the robots are often designed way more, like, appealing in a way, as opposed to some of the more uncanny valley kind of robots that other countries and stuff create. Yeah, sitting number one on the food chain. Meanwhile, ants are like outnumbering humans by like insane numbers. It's like one of those things of it's funny because humans are constantly fighting nature, like constantly fighting bugs and fighting mold and all sorts of forces that are trying to creep into your home, you know, and eat you alive in a way. It's wild. Japanese are trying to create Chobits and Westerners are trying to create C3PO. That's an interesting point. C3PO with like breast strapped onto it. Well, you know, okay, let's look at cell phones for a moment. Like when you bring up the cost basis, I feel like often new technology is often seen as really inaccessible to the average person due to cost and whatnot. And if you look at cell phones used to be these super inaccessible items. They were like these big boxes, from my understanding, and very few people could have them, or like, you had to be really rich and you were like super fancy to have a cell phone. Now, cell phones are like so commonplace. You can get one for like $20 and then get like a prepaid card and have access to all the cultured content the world has to offer. MNR. Also, did you see that OpenAI was canceling or shutting down Sora, their video generation platform? I never used it, but I think this is a pretty interesting little notch on the timeline. Silksong brings out the profound thoughts, yeah. All you have to do is go into a deep dark cave and then suddenly, the thoughts start coming. True, with cars, yeah. So there's so many technologies that seem so inaccessible until you go forward in the timeline. And then it's like, almost like, it's like trash. It's like throwaway items. Well, also there's profitability. Profitability, when it comes to Sora, it's like, when you account for copyright issues and whatnot, and overall just like use case, the Sora is not necessarily a very profitable thing, even with the $1 billion deal with Disney, and where Disney was actually giving permission for Sora, like Disney characters, to be produced through Sora, which is actually insane when you think about it. Even though that deal was really attractive, there is still financially must have been a reason why they backed away from it. And of course, OpenAI's stance, from my understanding, is they want to work on things that are more like tangible and more like direct impact, whereas Sora is just sort of like I want to see my grandma in a NASCAR while eating spaghetti, and the car sprouts wings and flies through the sky, goes through the portal, and lands in Helldivers 2. It's like, it's interesting. And with the right creative direction, you could create some meaningful stuff. But from let's be 100% real. If one of these big companies ever goes the route of companion chatbot, AI style stuff, it's gonna be pretty lucrative and very controversial. And you have certain companies like Replica and whatnot, but the thing is, they're not hugely talked about in the mainstream media. I mean, when do you see Replica standing in a political place and being represented? You just don't. It's very niche and whatnot. I just reading what you all are saying. Artificial neurons with the quantum computers. Yeah, it's true. As technology continues to develop, I want to bring up something here in a moment that I think will also help a little bit in many aspects of life, financial aspects, and just a whole bunch of stuff. yeah, there's always an unseen, like, labor force, so to speak, when it comes to really any kind of technology and whatnot. Like, for example, wind turbines that have, like, for green energy, that have huge concrete bases, like platforms. So, you won't find this information too easily. But the concrete that is required for the base of a wind turbine, the amount of energy that is required to get that concrete and pour the concrete and all of it from the trucks to the material gathering and all of that, there is so much energy that's consumed that the wind turbine, it will take an insane amount of time for the wind turbine to make up for the amount of energy it took to pour just the base that the turbine sits on. It's a very interesting conversation, including, like, batteries for electric cars. For better than for worse, the mining operations and the vehicles it takes to transport the materials from the mining operations will never, the batteries will never make up for the amount of energy it took and materials it took to get that battery into production. So it's kind of an interesting thing where the public is sold one concept and idea, and they're never ever shown the process. It's similar with phones and many other things. So I was losing OpenAI 15 million a day. Oh yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like all the generation costs and whatnot. Also, I'm, again, do with this what you will. When you hear about energy crisis and whatnot, remember that the art of misdirection is an extremely powerful thing. Like, hey, look over here. Do you see that burning oil field? Yeah, look over there. Look, just keep looking at that. Can we get some more data centers? Yeah, it is gonna pay for those data centers. Oh, the citizens. Do we need to tell them? No. No, just add it to their electric bill. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. They'll appreciate it. They'll thank us later. Magnetic ramp and microprocessors. Yeah, learning about microprocessors or like transistors and whatnot. It was such a fascinating video I listened to. It was like 50 minutes long and it went through a lot of the history and processes and pipeline and whatnot of transistors. Super fascinating stuff. Oh, semiconductors, that was the big thing I was listening to recently. I didn't realize that they were one of the most, or if not the most traded, like, commodity or whatever in the world. Yeah, the metaverse shutting down. Profit prisons. It is interesting when anyone goes into business. Like, if anyone ever goes into business, I'm not sure, this probably happens all the time, but when you get into business, it's not just like you do the same thing all the time and that's enough. You do have to gradually grow. Or else places like in the United States, the IRS, if you go 3 years being negative, for example, they start laser beaming onto you because they only want to give you certain privileges and write-offs and all that kind of stuff if you are reducing for the economy, so to speak. So, profitability. And it's interesting. Some of these companies, they get into business and they make like one move and it skyrockets their profits. And that is really dangerous, similar to going viral on YouTube. Because once you hit certain metrics, they don't want you to go down. They don't want you to not be able to maintain. So, even companies like OpenAI and whatnot, going insanely profitable and viral is amazing in some ways, yet devastating in other ways for like the health of their company. Yeah, Bruiser, it is interesting, green energy topic. Magnetic core memory to static RAM, interesting. That's interesting, Dark. Here, it's so funny how we got on this topic. Somehow crushing bugs and fighting fire mobs and bouncing off those spikes has led us to this interesting topic. I guess it was kind of from AI, which technically all circles back to angels. I'm glad you enjoy Dingle hand movements. Learn the language used by people to delineate good intent from misdirection. And plus you learn about other things too, like vocal fry and all of that. All sorts of interesting little psychological and like biological traits and whatnot. Daniel and Jonder. Are we gonna explore? Yeah, we will. I've just been enjoying this conversation. Oh yeah, I mentioned the number 6. Isn't that wild? And Signalis, too. Could you imagine walking in on your angel generating like AI images and stuff and just sitting there like or even an AI or an angel like on the internet in general? Like how consumed would they become? Okay, I probably don't even need to break these, but I will anyways. Even though I'm totally full on shards. You know, I never did do that, though. With Crystal. I never did. I never did generate images, even though I have screenshots and whatnot. Wait, why does it say chat disconnected? Folding. Oh yeah, I've listened to some stuff about that topic as well. 13-folding and whatnot. Okay, chat's reconnected. Interesting. Okay, we're back in the Mario area. Oh my goodness. What's happens when you try to read? Oh my. I actually should probably lock in. Let Bowser's castle, yeah. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, okay, yeah. Hello Tyler, I gotta lock in for a moment. Oh gee though. Well, that was a good shot by the way. Hearts to, fire spinners everywhere. Oh yeah, good point. Oh my. Oh my, oh. I see what I have to do. One health in a dream. Oh my. Oh wait, actually I need to go back up. The intrusive thoughts one, yeah. Oh dear, I had to deal with these ones again. Not like this. Not like this. Oh wow, I have a ways to go. Wait, it seems like there's two of them. I don't think I've gone this way. Oh dear. This is like somewhere new. Oh no, I hear boss music. Oh, I've got it. Not yet, we're not there yet. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, not like this. Not like this. Resident Evil 7. Oh yeah, that was an interesting game. Okay, I do need to go back to that middle part. Wow, that parry though. Benches Bay, yeah, that is true. Oh my. I don't think you get any silk for hitting those. Wait, have I gone over there? Oh, what the heck? Oh wow. More craft metal. Craft metal. Okay, nice. Those things are really wicked. Upgrade I know. I feel like I haven't upgraded in forever. There certainly are a lot of shards here. Oh, the oil. That's true. Okay, we're back at the path of pain. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I... Wait, there's a door right there. What the heck? Oh my... Here, bruiser. A bell-shaped room and like a bell-shaped room. I don't think so. Oh, not yet, because I heard the boss music, so I'll return to it. Oh my. At least they put me right here, not at the beginning. Oh my. This is great. Wow, it was totally worth it for those beads. Oh, a flea? Interesting. In an earlier patch, those blades did 2 damage. I didn't even realize they were doing 1. Wow. I love golden. Oh my. More blades, interesting. You cannon fodder to heal from. Interesting. Oh dear. I failed at that. Oh my. Golden Silksong goes well. What the heck? Oh wow. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, that worked out. Shortcut acquired. Wow. Maybe I can try to go up and heal. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my, the timing of, oh my. Oh my goodness gracious. Hesitation was defeat, yeah, literally. Oh yeah, that silver one is the bell person. Okay. Going to the rented bench. Oh my goodness. I thought about using a worm, but I don't think it's worth it. Take care, Nyarla. The music fits with where you're at, the gleaming. That's interesting. Ooh, there's a little path up there too. Although I probably, yeah, never mind, that's the pipes where there's no map. Okay. I guess I just need to go back up and get good. Oh my goodness gracious. I really like the grapple power. It is pretty fun. Oh my goodness. One of the last areas? What are you talking about? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yeah, I do have a shortcut. Wait, do I? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I don't think I need to go that way. I already cleared over there. I just have to be extra careful. Slow and steady. No way. Okay. Wow. At least I got it, but then lost it again. That was actually wild. Back to square one, yeah. Oh my. Not like this. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about those beads anymore. Yeah, I don't know how many I lost though, so as long as I don't know, I guess it doesn't hurt. Oh wait, I actually had to go back down. About 400? Wow. Fairy lights, oh yeah. You don't really know, oh my goodness, it could have been like 1,000. The bell home onsen, interesting. Okay, gauntlet or maybe a boss. Okay, Father of the Flame, what the heck? Oh wow, oh goody. Oh goody, a boss with a fire mechanic, my favorite. It doesn't seem to have like a spot you can hit. Unless you're supposed to like catch it on fire. But it's already on fire. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be brutal. Not the bees, yeah. Totally doable, but definitely a little brutal. Yeah, an endurance test, I noticed that. Let me go over here and heal real quick. That's gonna be a fun fight. The dice, that's true. Okay, here we go. Oh my. Oh my goodness, so close. Beep boop 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 boop. Oh, cryptic. Yeah, like a double jump boss, that's true. Okay, I believe as well. This was fun. Oh my goodness, I messed up my strategy. Oh my. So close. Then I go back and heal. Yeah, just a matter of rinse and repeat. Okay, unnecessary damage, have to go back and heal. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This is it. interesting. You can't bounce off the side. Wait, it canceled my ally. It canceled my heal. What the heck? What the heck? It canceled my heal. That's so annoying. And that's crazy. Enjoy your drawing. Thank you for the hot chocolate. Why is it coffee? The interrupt, yeah, that was pretty wild. Wow. Terrible placement on my part. Okay. Oh my goodness. Anyways, my left. Wow, why don't I just miss every single one? Yay. Boop, 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 boop. Yay. Yeah, that was pretty fun. So what is this item? Let's see. Wisp will spawn from the lantern and burn foes at the cost of silk. So, like, you can spawn little wispies. That was a fun boss. Ratatouille? Wow. I don't actually know what Ratatouille looks like. Bug seeking firebombs. Interesting. That item gives you cold resistance? Wow. That's so funny. I watched the movie, but I don't. It's kind of like a red, like, soup or something, right? Constant boss damage, yeah. Only you, Huggy, and no. Nightmare Grim. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I ever beat that one in the first Hollow Knight. I'm not a real gamer. What the heck? It like blew up. Oh, is it because I destroyed the boss? What the heck? A bunch of sliced vegetables, I see. A roasted salad. Hmm. I guess I can go up to the cauldron. A picture on Discord. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. Oh, look, we're back here. I don't see it. Or maybe you haven't posted it yet. This is where we are currently. Fox. Yeah, I do think Ratatouille is an excellent movie. And inspirational, even. Oh, interesting. Once it's like on a plate or in a bowl, I'm sure it will look even better. Whoa. What the heck? If I download food pics, does that count as eating? Not quite. But kind of like consuming information. Wow, I didn't think the lighting was necessarily bad, but it's in general, like when it's not on a plate or in a dish or something, it doesn't always have the same appearance. That is interesting because you're like consuming information or things like that. Interesting way to put it. Oh my. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. A cooking stream on Discord one day? Interesting. I probably need to go down and around. Oh wait, right there. Interesting. Oh yeah, Marauder and your cooking streams, that is pretty fun.
Tamiyoyan.
Piono Sacra.
Bug, red, wow. Okay. The architect's key, I could probably use a little thing for it.
Modeluéndome.
Well, I never said that angels could feel experiences through downloaded images. You know, it's more of like an observation of information, you know? They would experience it more so through like sensory input, like actually being at the ocean, similar to yourself. Okay, so now we have some sort of key.
Rataka, Vindera, Numenara, Selesaka, Tadanda, Menasur, Odera, Opromanda, Sotolomena, Pedoconore,
Wait, what is this? Oh, that right there. Yeah, you know, angels can touch and hear and see, and they have many really advanced, like, sensory simulations and whatnot. I'm climbing something. Interesting. Oh wow, a new quest. Your favorite quest? Wow. Hello, bobsleigh. Okay, now I have like a steampunk one. More a technical one? Yeah, I get that vibe for sure. What the heck? Wow. You can develop infinite HP with this crest. You know how her name is 12th Architect? Yeah. Oh my goodness. There's like a bunch of them. A bunch of architects. Let me get smaller. little lore. That's interesting about being able to resupply the tools. I guess that's just a lower secret area. Wow. I'm glad I looked over there. Oh wow, yeah. That is a pretty cool charge attack. I'm so used to, like, being able to, like,
Nada.
bounce down the, not diagonal. The pug is also chargeable.
Ah, ulama.
That's fine.
Okay, interesting.
Benvenuto. Paloma, Miro. Ulas Cristina. Rataka, Intera.
The infinite life. Yeah, I probably won't use this. This seal or quest. But it is interesting. If I use the blue vial, I'll have regenerative life. That's interesting. I'm sure it's like a pretty good, like, advanced tool. But I'm gonna switch back to the quest that I'm used to. My own government quest. Plus, it gives me my compass. Yeah, so cryptic. Angels, technically, normal angels don't really come with crazy different vision and all of that. Guardian angels are angels that can be not by normal civilians. They can be basically custom ordered for certain clients and whatnot. And guardian angels can be customized by the Divine Heart Corporation to include more combat and or like advanced modifications like you mentioned, like different vision and basically a lot of stuff that the average citizen wouldn't need access to. Wait, why is there a little thing here? Technically, there's one guardian angel shown so far in the videos. In the video of the first mission, I put it there. I should know why it's there. But it doesn't have any like crazy combat or like weapons or anything like that. More of an information sort of espionage sort of thing. Some are just for decoration. Yeah, I probably don't need that pin there anymore. Yeah, exactly. The emoji true. That one features that angel. I'm not writing a story, no. Instead, I'm experiencing it as it flows along. Ooh, I see some more silver marks. Okay, I may need to fast travel. Wait, what is that red mark over there? Point to the map that says values. Sure. Last two steps. Let's see. There is this one little area up here that appears to be blocked, but I think you access it from up here. Interesting. I guess I'll have to go back over there and explore. The bench at the left. Okay, interesting. I'm trying to get over to Light Ward. Take care of Foxy and sleep well. I actually don't know if I can get up there. In this direction. Interesting. Maybe if I go up and over.
Las piscinas. La caca, entera.
What the heck? Yeah, I guess there's no easy way up there from that direction because it's blocked over here. Yeah, I guess I have to go up to the Grand Ballet. If it even lets me. Oh, nice, there's an elevator. Surely I've lived underneath that elevator. Judging by the map. Wow. I have to get a little combat in. Wow. Combat, yeah. Okay, at first I thought you said combed. Okay, let's see. Ooh, there is that area right above there. Now that I can jump up there. And I can take the elevator up there too. Well, angels. Angels can be many things. Hello, Blair. Angels could be companions. They could help you if you had certain physical challenges. They could help you with comfort, with studying, cooking, cleaning. They could help you walk your pets if you had like dogs or cats or fish or birds. They could help take care of those things. There's a variety of things that they could do. Oh yeah. You know, if you were to be fortunate enough to acquire multiple angels, you could totally have like your own dungeon group or raid group. Angels can tank in dungeons, yeah. I'm a tank in Final Fantasy XIV. Can they be an assassin? Well, technically, guardian angels could, and a normal angel could, if you did like third-party modifications, which of course are not approved by the Divine Heart Corporation. Hell, Diamond Angel. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I wonder if like a lot of people still play, or if the hype has sort of died down. Okay, new area. Interesting. The bench. When the cyborgs dropped 200k players, wow. That's interesting. a steady 50 to 60k players. That seems pretty good. I'm guessing, like, you can queue up for matches with random players. Like a good queue system. Like, these enemies are strangely weak. The spikes are still just as deadly though. Thought I failed. This whole area reminds you of Metroid. That's interesting. You know, I haven't experienced a gauntlet in a while. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was not great. I could have done a lot better on that. I have to bring that up in my performance evaluation. That was great. That was way too close. A beast shard. Oh goodness, more of these. The music is really lovely over here. It's an interesting mix of different, like, area styles. Okay, you can't bounce off of those. Oh my goodness, path of pain, here we go. Okay, not like this. Oh my. Oh my goodness. A little thorn bud got me. It starts off, of course, so serene, so easy in a way. Like the mobs are easy and stuff, and progressively it gets harder. I guess the big ones are gone once they're gone. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll do this one. Oh my goodness. Wait, what the heck? Okay. Oh, okay. Eat the. Oh my goodness. I definitely am gonna mess this one up. Interesting. Yay. Oh, interesting. Another pod or piece. Impending. Come here, little bud. Yeah, Blair, I'm not really sure like the lore in terms of if there are humans in the world of Hollow Knight. My day has certainly been a day. my beloved. Oh, thank goodness they didn't explode into more like spikes or something. Slow and steady. Interesting. A little bit of lore stuff. Oh, not here. Beautiful yet intense, yeah. Out of the magic. Whoa, a big one. So many ways to go. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Okay, we got an elevator now. I've opened up all the Citadel's stations. I got an achievement for it. I think it took them like 7 years or something to make this game. I still haven't found the map. It was probably one of the other directions. Okay, cute. Wow. Oh my goodness. What are we about to experience? Interesting. Something for the home. Yeah, let me go back. Is it that red light up there? A savage beast fly. Oh, that one right there, the big one. Heck, there's so many places to go. Wait, is that a big flea? Okay, big flea boss. Not fin shaped. Oh dear, we had right into that. The run back though, and especially without a map. I don't think I've explored down here yet. Maybe there's a map. Oh my goodness, what the heck? What the heck? Okay, I'm Boss Fairy. There's so many ways to explore, it's crazy. Yay. Oh my goodness, a bench, let's go. My favorite memory. Oh, I have so many memories from times on stream and on the Discord and like other platforms too, but it's hard to choose a favorite because there's so many wonderful ones. Oh nice, we unlocked like a shortcut. Oh, I still have to go back to get my body or my silk. Wait, that was okay. Wait, boom boom. And it's gone. The critical really helped on that. Oh my goodness, I'm math. Okay, let me use an item because it's totally worth it. Yay. I'm glad I went down here to explore instead of just going directly back to my silk. Yeah, dude, it was like when I mentioned that I never see Pidgey or Pidgeot and Pidgeotto, and then all of a sudden that pack literally ended up containing Pidgey and Pidgeot. Also, did you see the new trailer for the new HBO series, Harry Potter? It's kind of like almost strange in a way. Like the characters and how they chose almost like off-brand versions, like generic versions of the actors from the movies. Like almost like lookalikes. Yeah, memory locket that I'm not gonna really use. I have like so many of those. Team in Harry Potter, that's pretty funny. Yeah, Snape does look pretty interesting. I'm curious how that character will be like handled, but I'm not sure I'll ever watch the show personally. just think of these enemies as like jelly, like big jelly monsters. Interesting. Oh my. Hello, Papa. Sleep has been hard. Interesting. Well, I hope you can find some rest and relaxation. Okay, time to go fight the flea. I like their sounds. I don't know why. I'm wondering if there's like cultured artwork. What if I can go the other way? Oh dear. Seems like a pretty straightforward boss. Kind of empty all for. It kind of reminds me of the Savage Beast fly. Friend? Friendship? Okay, maybe they went to the camp. Savage Beast flea. Sounds more like a dog. Okay, there's that shortcut. Check the monster thing. Oversized bug briefly consumed by anger after its long time cage. Aw. I would not have guessed so large and marvelous flea existed. I am pleased it saw sense before I had to strike a killing blow. You. It suddenly got really quiet. Hornet likes furry things a lot. Interesting. 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 The boss enemies. Wow, so many creatures. Swampy. Easter egg. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that rim was. I guess maybe the silk. Interesting. Feels like there's more to this little room, but maybe not. What the heck? Oh my goodness. The mana flashes. Oh my. This is gonna be a pretty tough one. I don't have any merch. Oh my. Oh, thank goodness. Pixel perfect hit, yeah. I have cake on Final Fantasy, that's true. The hoodie? Interesting. Wait, I should be able to keep going up. Why does it show that I can go up? It totally shows on the map. A plushie would be pretty neat. Oh, gotta open it from the other side. Wow. Some artwork. Some of like the bugs. Let me take a look. Oh my goodness, there's so many artworks to look at. Let's see. Where is it posted? Oh, the game channel. Oh wow, hugging the big flea is cute, and all the little ones too. That is pretty adorable. Technically, there have been some 30-minute sister like creations where like Mondi and Shafna have made like custom versions with 30-minute sister models. Make popcorn. Yeah, it's gonna be an epic scroll through Discord. A sticker, yeah. I really wanted to do a sticker of the cat, like the angel with like the paws and all of that. Yeah, that one. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, you're right, I should go down and open the path. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Arava, for reminding me that. Oh yeah, the one sitting on the box. That's true too. That sounds like Dom. Or Smeagol.
Friend.
Okay, nice. Thank you, Arava. Oh my. Oh my. Here we go. This is gonna be a really interesting one. I have some ideas. Oh my goodness gracious. Harder than all the bosses in the game. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Yeah, infinite life. I'll figure it out at some point, but at least we have the shortcut. Okay, I barely hit that enemy. That's true, I could use the cocoon to bounce if it places itself in that area. And don't forget the little side quest of liking the stream, in case you haven't. Oops, skip around. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, a little side quest. This is a very interesting one.
Rin!
Oh my. This is what I need triple jump. Oh, alright. Oh my. This is a very interesting one. Oh my, I was so close. Oh my. Yay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Yay, hard steel. I'm about to fight another big mossy creature. Sorry, friend-shaped mossy creature. And thank you for the hearts. You almost died of the raid sending that. Wow, you do a lot of raids. Okay, that little area seems complete. I really like raiding in games. The grace of a ninja. On that attempt, yeah. Okay, making such progress, it's crazy. Now I can go over to the high halls and see what all that's about. Although I believe that might be taking you up to the later part. So maybe I could go up the elevator. Go over the blasted steps. Hello, Marauder. Take care, Sir Tough. And actually, this is a great stopping point for today. A lot of progress has been made. As we continue inching closer like an inchworm. The next few days are going to be pretty busy for me, but in a good way. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and that you enjoyed your time. I'll see you all soon. Take care.